So it's Saturday morning. We're at Capo d'Orlando, 2/3 of the way across the top of the north of Sicily. I'm going to pop into this marina this morning. Apparently they've got a spa. I'm going to try and get some groceries, top up. It's a beautiful little place. Karen's just got out of bed. I'd say it's about 8 o'clock. I've got Ryder out ready to go. Fill the petrol up. There she is. Okay, it's Sunday morning. We're still at the very north of Sicily, heading to the Messina Straits. Probably should be there in about 20 minutes. It's now 9 o'clock, I think. Yeah, 10 past 9. So hopefully we're going to get from Messina Straits in the next half an hour. Check with the VTS that we're okay to cross. Then we'll cross at the north end and then come down the shallows away from the vehicle traffic system and the separation systems. It's pretty clear outside. We've got 11 knots of true wind. We're sailing at 155, which is pretty deep, so we're going quite slowly at 5 knots almost, I suppose. And it looks really good. A little bit cloudy today than we had. And we had a bit of rain last night, which is nice. Cleaned the boat up a little bit. So, we shall see.
So, we're just entering a ferry route and we saw this guy.
Foiling.
A foiling ferry. Amazing. What speed is he doing, Neil? 30 knots or something?
35 knots.
So we're just coming round the corner into the strait that's between Sicily and Italy. This sort of little last bit of Sicily on a very flat part of the point. It's quite built up. I was not expecting it to be as built up as that. It's a lighthouse on the end here. And then this great big tower. It's a very busy strait, so I'm assuming the towers are for constant radio signal. So we just have to come round this little point here, at the bottom of the tower. And then that's Italy, just across from the strait.
So we've just come around the corner down the Messina Straits, and there's definitely some sort of an event going on because there's all these boats with little flags on them and an arrival sign there on the beach. So I'm not sure if it's swimmers swimming from Italy to Sicily or if it's windsurfers or something, but something is definitely happening where all these boats are sort of waiting or supervising somebody arriving or something. So interesting.
So we've successfully crossed the Messina Straits. You'll be pleased to know we didn't get run over by a high-speed ferry. And this is our first sort of close-up of mainland Italy. So this is the toe of the boot, if you like. There's a lighthouse there on the very end, so that's the very tip of the boot, I suppose. And Sicily's over there. We're going to make our way around the boot to not quite the heel, but around the bottom of the boot anyway. So we're currently dodging ferries. Neil's just turned to the stern of this massive ferry. Gave him way, obviously. More ferries out there. We're basically ferry dodging. Those ones are all okay, they're far enough away from us to not be worried. But this guy's just going in. So we were just watching the dressage on the telly, and then this boat started beeping and whistling at us. Wondered what all the noise was about, and we were basically missing this. I think they come to alert us of the fact that we were missing a cool bit of the rocks that we should watch.
Roman heritage.
There's a building right in the cliff there, look.
Yeah, it's a house in the cliff.
You see it?
Amazing.
And the structure's obviously been done to support the road. So cool.
Okay, so it's Monday morning. You see our position on the chart. We're on the toe of Italy. We're making our way up. We're hoping to get somewhere, I don't know, around here tonight maybe. If we can. It's about 55 miles. We're only doing 5 knots. So in 6 knots of wind. It's not too bad. It's going to be a long old sail at this speed though.
Got 0 up?
Got 0 up. A little bit of shade off the sunshine. Because it is still roastingly hot.
We had a bit of a rolly night, didn't we, Neil?
A horrible night last night. It's the worst night we've had on anchor.
So we're going to a marina.
Very exposed at the south of Italy. So we're just talking about add-ons to the boat. So at the moment we can store all our ropes on this side in this basket. But there isn't one on the other side. So we're definitely going to get another one of those for the other side. Now we've got the Code Zero up and we've got the Genoa furled away. There's a lot of ropes on the floor on the other side. So I think that's going to go on the shopping list as soon as we can find one. But we're making good progress. We're cracking along now. So the plan is to try and get to Kefalonia for a week on Wednesday. I think it's
hopefully it's going in a different direction than us. So we're just motoring along to our marina that we're stopping in tonight. We're going to get off the boat and go to a restaurant, have a good night's sleep after a rolly night. And I just looked up and saw this in the water in front of us, directly in front of us. Just missed it. Just looking up at that point in time, and they are literally all over the place. These, we call them fishing boys, but whatever it is that we've got underneath them that we're trying to catch. They're really a long way out from the coast, from the beach. So it's just so strange that you just find them bobbing about randomly. So we've just landed at this jetty for tonight. These guys are helping us get the boat on to its mooring lines and stern lines. We've had to use the anchor as well. There's a bit of wind pushing us across, so it's quite difficult to get in straight. These guys are doing a great job. So it's just too windy to bring the boat round to be straight in between these two red buoys. So they've brought this dinghy out. I think they're going to literally pull us across. So as he's pulling across with that little rib, the other guy will tighten up the line that's down into the ground. We call it a lazy line. It's going to literally pull our boat across. Definitely owe these guys a drink when they're finished doing this jobs. So he's just using the power on the rib now to bring us round.
Okay, it's Tuesday. A bit more of the same really. Light winds, flat water. Trying to find another anchorage on the 60 miles away, working our way up the coast. There's not a great deal to do on this south coast of Italy. It's a little bit exposed for anchoring. Not great. I'll show you the map of where we're heading to go. So we've got the radar on because we both had a bit of a rough night last night on that jetty. Wasn't a great deal. Great to sleep. So that's the plan. We have to sail out here and then into here if we're going to try and sail it. Currently sailing it just under 6 knots. The wind's coming from the north. So I'm thinking we might actually just sail around to about here, then motor up that last bit, because at the moment it's saying we're not going to get in till after o'clock in the morning, I think. Yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning. And we definitely need to do better than that. So, okay. Mum, do you want to say something about some birthdays?
We've had a couple of birthdays this week, so it was Julie's birthday and a couple of days ago, and it's Angela's birthday in a couple of days. So happy birthday to you guys. So I was just cooking, making some biscuits, ginger cake.
I like it. A few dolphins.
These guys
always cheers you up.
Swim past us. Just caught them. Amazing.
Look how flat calm it is today. Okay, so we're just trying to find a supermarket. Where are we? Taranto. We have actually officially checked out of Italy, handed in our Constitutio. Actually, it was relatively painless compared to Olbia. We managed to get it done. Very little hassle. Sat in the office maybe 10-15 minutes. Hand us back a copy. Away you go. A lesson learned, if we were going to come back this way, they were going to leave it open, we think. Because he was asking what we were doing on the return journey. And I think we probably could have left it open for the return journey. Interesting. Never mind, I've done it now. Sorted out, your mum?
Yep.
Nearly all run over. So we're all tied up. This has been an absolutely fabulous experience compared to what I've had so far. Marine staff have been excellent. No hassles getting in. It was a prime spot right on the jetty. On the corner here, sideways on. Just debating whether to give Wade Ryder a bit of a wash down. There's been a bit of an accident on the jetty here, man. I'm not really sure what's been going on, but there's certainly a police car and an ambulance over there. Excuse the wind noise. Not really sure what's been going on. I'm not going to go and interfere. Wave Rider. Great location. So this is how we do the shopping. Ooh. A bit out of control. There's where our missus.
There's the shops. So we've got the boat all sorted and put away, done some shopping. Treating ourselves to a meal out at a fish restaurant in
Italy.
Toronto. Here's having oysters and then half mussels and then spaghetti because we're in Italy.
Yep, and we're setting off tomorrow we're actually going to stay one more night in Italy on the southern tip of the heel, and then we're going to cross over to Corfu and try and check in at Corfu town. Then look.
And then down to Apollonia.
Yep. Meet Randy and Dee.
Yeah.
Right.
That's bye for now.
So see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.